Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video I'm going to be doing a makeup collection video as this has been requested. I did a little poll on my Instagram a few weeks ago and pretty much everyone wanted to see my makeup collection, so I'm going to do a video on that today. I wasn't going to put any makeup on as I really couldn't be bothered, but I thought, wow, as I'm filming a makeup collection video I ought to have makeup on. Basically woke up this morning and my my left eye was really swollen and really sore, and in the past I'm known for having styes quite often. Like, it's just a thing I always had as a child. So I've come to the conclusion that this is a stye because it's got a little lump, so I probably shouldn't have put makeup on. That's why it's a bit minimal. But yeah, that's the situation. Also, apologies if you can hear background noise. Like I said in my previous vlog, I am now in a new flat, and that is unfortunately on top of a busy crossroad, which can be noisy, so there might be some traffic going on in the background. So fun fact, the lipstick that I have on today is actually my very first MAC lipstick, and it is this one in the shade Heroin, and it looks like that. Ooh. Just thought I would show you that. But without further ado, let's just go straight into the video. So I actually store most of my makeup in these, it's not going to focus, is it? Is that focused? Yeah. I store most of my makeup in these Alex drawers. So I will go through them in order. So the top one here is where I keep some of my eyeshadow palettes. There isn't actually really like a particular order of how I keep my palettes, but I've got like some stickers back here. I'll show you some of the ones I've got. There's too many to go through all of them, but I've got the Life's a Drag, and then just any big bulky palettes. I've got the Soph Revolution one, and then back here we've just got the Origin Beauty Bay, and the James Charles palette is there. I've got a couple of Snazaroo face paints for like Halloween and face makeup, and then this is a pressed glitter palette, and then the same with the black one underneath, and then just a couple of little ones up here. So this top drawer is kind of just random palettes really. Now my second drawer, I have my sort of setting sprays and face sprays. So I've got the Mario Badescu one here, and then these three are setting sprays. And then in this bag, I didn't really have anywhere else to put these things, so I put it in this black bag. But these are basically all of my liquid eyeshadows and glitters and loose glitters and anything like that for the eye. I just have all in this bag. So yeah, just any sort of liquid liners or loose glitters or anything like that is all in there. And then there's a few more palettes back here that I keep hidden back. Don't know why, I just do. So we've got a couple of small ones like my custom NYX palette, Juvia's Place one. I've got the cremated palette, which is the only one that I've not actually taken out of its packaging. I still have this in the packaging for some reason. I just want to keep it in there because it looks really cool. And then here I've got my Anastasia palettes here. I've got my Urban Decay ones here and my Too Faced ones. So these are all kind of stacked on each other at the back. So they don't get used that often because I do actually forget about them half the time, which isn't good. My next drawer down is lashes and brows. So in here I've got my lashes. These are the ones I use from Shein. And then here I've just got some glue and just some other lashes here that I like to use. So I just put them in this little box. And then here's some things I use on my brows. So these are all of my brow products. So most of them are from Benefit, and then I have a couple of other, like this Tarte one is really, really good. Busy Gal Brows. And a couple of other bits, like I've got a Revolution and a Model Co. And they all just sit there because I use them daily. And then at the back I've got a couple of mirrors, and I think this is just an empty makeup bag that's just stored back there. So yeah, that is the third drawer. Now going into where I keep most of my face makeup. So I bought these acrylic dividers here from Shein because they were a lot cheaper than you can get them on Amazon, and they fit my box of powders from Benefit really well. So this is my Benefit tray basically. So I've got a couple of blushes, a couple of highlights, and of course my Hoola bronzer. And then in my other tray I've got just more blushes and bronzers, so they all fit in here quite nicely, especially this one because it's quite chunky. And yeah, and then these two at the back are bronzers, so they all sit in there. I've got a highlight there too, and they fit in the drawers really nicely, and they were quite reasonable. So this is where the rest of it gets quite messy because nothing has sort of boxes or acrylic containers to hold in. So I've got my powders that I kind of just sit there like that. These are my bronzer and highlighter palettes, and then I've got my contour palettes down there. It's a bit of a mess, but I've got my Kat Von D one and my NYX one. And then here's just some more powders and bronzer and contour, things like that there, that just stay there. They're a bit in the way really. And then over here is my foundations, so I keep them in this lid that I found, this box lid that I found, and I've just got my liquids all laid out there. I've got my two powder foundations, my concealers behind it, and then right in the back I've got contour and liquid highlight, and my primers just sit here. I've only got a couple of primers, I don't have too many, but yeah, that is my face drawer. And then my bottom drawer isn't really makeup, it's skincare, but I thought I would show you anyway. It's a bit of a mess at the moment, just have everything sort of piled in here to be honest, but I've got my Soap and Glory stuff which I still need to try. I've not tried this one yet. And then I use this little cute Victoria's Secret snakeskin bag for all of my mini skincare things. So from The Ordinary, and I've got my Carmex and just all of my mini sort of skincare bits that are just loose, I like to keep in this bag down the side here. I've got some more like micellar water and toners, the Body Shop stuff that I absolutely love because my spots have been not very good at the moment, and this stuff works an absolute treat. This box here is kind of like my Benefit box. Well, it used to be, and then I started running out of it and buying different things. So I've got some Kyron stuff, and these are all Benefit moisturizers and things like that. This is what I use to clean my brushes. This is a little bar of soap which I've kept in a tissue so it doesn't get all messy. That's the soap that I got with my beauty blender, so that's designed for cleaning them. And then I absolutely love a sheet mask, so I keep my sheet masks all in here. I haven't got that many at the moment. And just some big face masks like this one from Body Shop, the Jake Jamie one, and this one which is really good, but for some reason it's really dried out, and this was quite expensive, so I don't know why it's dried out so much, but I'm not very happy about it. I need to use that up. And then right at the back we've got a couple of bits here. So we've got these pore strips and some gel eye patches, and then I've got my Vanity Planet, which if I can get out is what I used to use to clean my face with this little brush head. I still use it sometimes, but I don't reach for it that often if I'm honest. I really want to get one of the Foreo face washers, cleansers, because they just are more hygienic than something like this, because obviously with this brush you have to be careful and make sure that you properly clean it every time, whereas with the Foreo it would be much easier. This is the Malm dressing table from IKEA, and I also keep some makeup in this top drawer here as it's really handy when I'm sat doing my makeup in the morning. So I'm subscribed to Glossybox, so that's why I keep these boxes that I get once a month, just so it's handy to put things like this in. So in here I've got all of my lip glosses that I like to use. They're just kind of all just shoved in there. But yeah, they're all my glosses, my face wipes that I like to use. And then in this tray I've got my liquid lipsticks. So I've got my Huda Beauty, my Kylie lip kits, and some MAC ones that I love, a couple of Benefits, Bare Minerals one here. I've got one from NYX, which I love the colour of, it's so cute, but I feel like these don't have much product in at all and they run out super quick. But I absolutely love the Kat Von D ones. Obviously it's not Kat Von D anymore, it's KVD Vegan Beauty. But all of these are my liquid lips, which I love. And then here again is just a dirty makeup bag. This used to be my everyday makeup bag that I don't use anymore because I've got it all in the drawers now. So that's just at the back there. Got some more cotton pads. This was a beauty blender holder that I bought. Really dirty, needs a clean, that's gross. There's my beauty blender that I'm using at the moment. And then I've got a spare one here. And this is my little tub of lip balms. This is super cute, but I keep my little lip balms in here. Probably should go in the skincare drawer really because it fits well with that, but it doesn't fit in there. So I just keep it up here. But yeah, I think I got this set for Christmas maybe, and it comes with these 3, and then I've just put a couple of others in there. Then over to this side of the drawer is where it's a bit of a mess. That's just crap. And then I've got another sponge here, another makeup bag that's empty. And then most of my tanning stuff I keep in this corner. So that's all my drawers done. So now I'm going to show you my desk setup. So this is where I get ready in the mornings and where I film videos. And I'll show you what I've got up here. So these are where I keep my brushes. So I've got all of my face brushes, well, most of my face brushes in here. And then all of my eye brushes that I use in here. So I've got the Morphe ones and the Zoeva ones. In this little, I think this was actually like, this had socks in, I think, when I got it for Christmas a few years ago, and I thought I would just use this. Because if you take the top bits out, it slides out really nicely. Not that I can do it with one hand, but it does slide out. Oh my god. My actual ring light just fell off the back and that shat me up. It's okay, we managed to save her. Okay, so as I was saying, in this little drawer thing, we've got all of my loose pigments and like pressed individual shadows. That's what I'm trying to say. So this one is so cool. It's like a blue. It's really, really cute. And then, yeah, I've got my pigments from MAC and a couple of loose shadows as well. And then what usually sits on top of that is just my eyeshadow primers. So I've got the Urban Decay one, P. Louise, and I've got this Revolution Cut Crease Canvas in white. And for some reason I do stick my lash curlers on top as well. And then next to that we have my mascaras and more liquid lips, but these are all minis. So these are the Kylie Jenner ones and some Jeffree Star ones. And then here we've got all of my mascaras. So this one is from Avon, but it's the only blue mascara I own, and I like to wear blue mascara occasionally, so I do have that. And then all the rest are just my other black ones I use. Got some tweezers and things in here, and some mini mascaras, some sharpeners. And then in the drawers we've got all of my lip liners in here that I like to use. And then all of my eyeliners, liquid liners, pencil liners, anything like that stays in this drawer. And then here we finally have my lipsticks. So these are all my MAC ones. These are kind of just like random ones. A couple of Benefit ones here, a Dior one, some Urban Decay ones. So yeah, these are just all of my lipsticks that stay here. I realised as well that this bag actually isn't empty. This has, I think it's got a load of brushes in. Just try and open it. This is a really cool bag because you can put all your brushes in there and then just take it away with you, and it's really handy. This is actually from Soph's Skinny Dip collection. And in here is more face brushes. These are ones that I don't tend to use on the regular. These are ones that I use daily, but these ones don't get used as much, so I've put them in here as there isn't much space. This one's super cool though, from Tarte. It's like a buffer brush, but the design of it's really pretty, so I should probably just have that out, to be honest, because it looks nice. And then I've also just got a couple of other random brushes, like this one from Sephora, and yeah, just some random stuff in there. This is the overall sort of set. So as I said, we've got all of my makeup-y bits on here, some of the glossy boxes up there, and then this amazing mirror. It's so nice. It's literally from IKEA for 20 quid, and it's just such a nice size. Sits really nicely on the desk, because I used to use this little number 7 one and I still like it, but this one is just much better. And yeah, that is everything in my makeup collection. So I really hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. If you want to see in more detail, so if you want me to go through the eyeshadow palettes or anything individually, then please let me know, as I'd be happy to do that. I didn't want to make this video too long, which is why I tried to sort of speed it up and not talk so much crap about everything. So I hope you liked it. I love watching these videos personally. I just find them, I don't know, just therapeutic and quite relaxing and just fun to watch. So if you did, please like this video and comment down below if you want me to do more like this. Subscribe if you're new here, as I've noticed that 45% of people that watch my videos aren't subscribed. So please subscribe, as it would mean a lot to me, and I shall see you for my next video.